Hey look, it's raining for the 10th day in the last 2 weeks. Wow. So we're getting the hell out of Dodge. Alright, let me get out of here without drowning. So I have an 18-foot car trailer with a dovetail that I've had for almost 8 or 9 years now. Probably 7 or 8 years. And this stays out the lake, which I took a little bit of video with my cell phone the other day of it. So here's that video. So this is my 16-foot with 2-foot bobtail or dovetail 18-foot trailer. It has been sitting over here rotting pretty much at the lake with some random stuff on a tractor and some different things. So we're going to do some rehab on this thing. It was a really nice trailer when I originally bought it, and now it is a honk. So the first thing we're going to do is redeck it with the same 2x10s it had, 2x4 down the middle, 2x10s on the rest of them. So it'll be nice. I'm going to build drive-over fenders for it. We're going to LED tail lights, submersibles with backup lights. LED side markers are going back on it. We are putting an 8,000-pound winch on the tongue here. We're going to build a battery box right there. And we're going to put some LED lights probably in this channel, shooting back this way so that we can see what we're doing. We're going to put countersunk or recessed attachment points or strap tie down points, probably 3 on each side. As you can see, it's in disrepair. We're going to fix that starting today. It's going to take a couple weekends to do, hopefully not more than that. We're getting that trailer ready to haul my dad's CJ5 down to Jeep Beach Jam. And in the condition it's in right now, it will not make the trip, not even close. So today I think we're going to look at how to build the battery box, and we are going to look at the winch mount. And we will probably strip the decking off and maybe start replacing the decking. I'll be there in an hour and we will pick back up the video then. This is what's left of the decking. As you can see, it was rough. So all we did was cut it in sections with a chainsaw. There are some metal tapping screws that were holding them in on some of the cross members. The ones we could take out, we could. The other ones we cut off flat because they were just, well, they were basically rusted in. And don't have to drill new holes in metal tapping screws anyway, so it's not gonna be a big deal. Goodbye, old trailer. You did a good job for a while till you got old. Fenders are off and they are junk. The drive over fenders are gonna be real nice. I'm making it out of angle and diamond plate, and I'm extending the width of the entire trailer out with diamond plate on the sides, about 10 inches on each side. That way the diamond plate goes all the way down, then up over the tires. Oh, it's warm out here as it looks, but it's not bad. So I talked a little bit about it. I'm starting to flap disc everything down that the board's gonna lay on. We're gonna go back and repaint that. We're gonna spray it with some 2X spray paint, put several coats on it, and then put the boards back on it. The outside we're gonna use also just spray paint, rattle can, 2X probably. It's gonna have some big gnarly drive over fenders on it and things like that. So I'm not that concerned with show quality, but I do want it to be protected to last and to look good when I clean it up. So we're putting 2x10 decking back down in the corners and maybe one more down the side. We're going to put these big tie downs recessed in the wood. You can see they're pretty well made. I think they have a 2,000-pound working capacity. So that's pretty good. That'll be more than I need per corner. Those are some pretty big plates, a lot bigger than I thought. These are the tail lights we're putting on, LEDs with backup. They're pretty cool. I've never seen them. We're done with the trailer for today. We did a winch mount with some booger welds that will also support this winch mount going down into the frame for when it pulls this way. Probably the size winch we'll keep on it. Bigger the better. Doesn't seem like we did much today, but we actually did quite a bit. We knocked all the rust off of the inside of the trailer where the boards are going to go, and repainted all of it. It's ready to lay boards down. We're letting the boards dry a little bit so we can then retreat the boards with just some regular all-weather treatment. We got the dovetail cleaned off. We got all the remnants of screws ground down. Knocked a bunch of these corners down. I'm gonna round off every corner so you don't snag yourself anywhere. Got the fenders off. And today we're going to be trying to lay out the drive over fenders and lay out the extensions, the diamond plate extensions on the side. So I want to extend the side out 10-12 inches. And to do that, we're cutting out these outriggers and welding them on. First thing we had to do was cut out 5 per side on the outriggers, and that should provide us more than enough support for the diamond plate to be able to drive on. Here's some other metal, and here is the floor plate that we're going to use to skin the fenders and skin the extensions with. This is 11 gauge, or basically 8th wall steel diamond plate floor plate. So let's get to welding and see how much we can get done before it gets dark. So it's taken a while to get this to this step, but the second one will go by a lot faster because we've already used one of these runners as a template on the other side. So here's what we got left to do. You got to put another support brace in the middle. We've got to put a support brace going out from the middle to the outside of this one. We don't want that to be able to bend down. Of course, any weight that comes over the trailer is going to be on this inside, but still. Then we'll build this like a ladder. I'm going to do some 1.5 inch box or 1.5 inch angle, and we'll put a ladder here, at least 3 ladders on top, and a rung down here. Of course, we'll weld everything up, and then we'll skin it with the diamond plate floor. It was pretty easy. All we did was cut wedges out, and then that just bends straight down, cut the angles down there. And then, of course, we got to build the other outriggers going down the trailer so that we can put the diamond plate all the way down, so that the trailer will be, when we get done, those taillights are awesome, by the way. Wiring's not done. The trailer, when we get done, will be extended out 11.5 inches on each side, or 11 inches on each side. So it's 82 inches between, and then 11 inches on each side. This is going to wind up being a 104 inch wide trailer. These lights I got on Amazon are awesome. The backup lights work. I'll show you that in a little bit. Guys, that's it for today. We're going to do some more tomorrow, get the other fender built, maybe build some of the ladder. And so let's fast forward to tomorrow. We are back. Not much is going to get done today because it is miserable. It is 40 degrees and raining. It was 80 degrees 2 days ago, and now it's 40 degrees and raining, so that sucks. The only thing we're going to do today is I am going to go ahead and cut the boards length, because 16-foot boards are about 3 inches too long. The way the dovetail is made, they got to be cut short, so they can be clamped down. So we'll go ahead and cut them off. We'll get those laid out, and then we'll probably call it a day. All right, so those are cut. You can see these aren't bolted down, but that's how they'll be capped on both ends with some angle iron. I still need one more board for the dovetail. One 16-foot board will do it, 8 2-foot pieces. Get the other fender built. I'm not going to weld and grind in the rain, especially the 40-degree rain. I guess I'm just a big pansy. As you can see, there is a gap here. We do have a 2x4. We're going to have to rip that down by about another inch to get everything pulled over and put in place. Not going to do that yet because I'm still going to be welding all along both sides, and I don't want the wood pushed up against what I'm welding on. This is going to be our battery box for the winch and the box for all of our tools and stuff. So I'll put a divider in there with the battery on one side. We'll drill some holes, weatherproof them, and run them to the winch. Fellas, next video will hopefully be the last video on this build. I'll have the other fender built, and we'll start putting the diamond plate on in the next video. We'll put the diamond plate on, we'll do some last second painting. We will hopefully have the winch wired up, have the dovetail done, and we're going to treat the wood with some weatherproofing. Got to do that before we screw the wood down, put everything back together, and it should be done. We'll see if we can get that done in the next video. All right, well, my lens is getting wet, guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the build. I hope you're going to enjoy the outcome. I know I am. It's going to be pretty cool. And guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hey, look, it's raining for the 10th day in the last 2 weeks.